Hi everyone, my name is Malia Ayash, and what's one thing that Derek Jeter, Babe Ruth, Cody Bellinger, and we all have in common? Yep, you're right. We all have a really sweet swing that allows us to get through the ball and hit them over the fence. We call those dingers. And today, I'm going to be showing you my tips and secrets on how to hit just those. So, to start off with, we're going to need our materials. Today, we're going to be using a handy dandy softball, my bat, or you could use a baseball, same thing. And then you're going to be needing a tee. Fun fact, you can also use a traffic cone for one of these, and a net. So, although swinging a ball seems pretty simple, you just swing and hit the ball, right? And it goes far? Well, there's actually a lot of different steps that you need to take in order to have proper mechanics. And those steps include your stance, the placement of your hands, your hip rotation, your point of contact, and following through at the ball. So, first of all, we're going to start by putting the softball on the tee, like this. And you want to start with your stance. For your stance, you're going to want to be about shoulder width apart at a pretty comfortable position, just chilling out a little bit before we get ready to swing. And you want to make sure you're aligned with the plate. Next, you want to make sure you start to bend your knees down a little bit and squat down. Then you're going to grab the bat as if you're holding a golf club with your right hand above your left hand and your knuckles aligned. Place your hand back and behind your ear with your shoulder down. This allows you to kind of get a level eye contact with the pitcher and with the ball and make sure you're going to be following through in a level motion. But we will be getting to that later. So, after you get in your stance, you're going to want to step and load. This part is crucial because this is where you can either choose to step outside for an outside pitch or away for an inside pitch or just straight up the middle because there's one right there. So, in order to step, you're going to want to get back in your stance like I just previously showed you, and you're going to want to load back with your hands coming back, and then your front foot is going to be stepping forward with all of your weight in your back leg. This allows us to start to rotate our hips and allows us to drive through the ball and put our hands to the ball in order to fully get that drive. And this allows us also, if you notice, my back leg is at a 90-degree angle that's aligned with my top arm. And this allows us to make sure we're getting that level swing and we're not going down, we're not going up, but we're staying through the ball. So, after you start to load, you're going to want to make sure you're focusing on your hip rotation as I previously stated. And you want to make sure that your hands are following through, allowing you to get to the next most important step, your point of contact. Now, this isn't where your swing ends. This is the most crucial part because you need to make sure you're then getting your right arm to push through the ball. And here you can either roll over, which causes a ground out, or pop up, which causes a fly ball. And that's by if you dip. So, to recap, you want to make sure you're following through at a 90-degree angle with your back leg and your arm, going to the ball with your head on the ball so you make sure you know where you're swinging. And next you want to follow through and just kind of push and bring your bat all the way around with your hips fully open, your back leg down with your weight still here and looking to see, oh yeah, I hit that dinger. So, to give a little recap, you want to make sure you have your stance, your placement, your load, step, hip rotation, arm bent, point of contact, following through, around, and finishing. Nice and tall and balanced. So, after I've gone over those tips kind of in slow motion, I'm going to show you a fast-paced swing in order so you can see how it looks when it's put all together. So remember, getting nice and comfy in my stance, down, arms up, and following through. You see how my head is down? That's because I'm making sure that I know where I'm swinging. So, after going over all of these tips, you can see how Derek Jeter, Babe Ruth, Cody Bellinger, my buddies, how we all have these really nice swings. Because even though it seems so simple, we know the mechanics and we're going over and practicing them until it's second nature. So I just wanted to remind you to have fun and to keep practicing, because it's gonna kind of just come, like I keep saying, like a second nature to you. And overall, you're just gonna feel so much better about yourself, because you're gonna have that confidence of, hey, I can swing a bat. I can show my date that I know how to swing when we're at the batting cages. I can protect myself with a home run ball, a home run swing, whenever somebody tries to come and attack me, you know? Like, you have a bunch of different reasons to want to learn why to swing. So I hope some of those reasons fit for you, and you enjoy, you have fun, and you remember to swing for the fences.